Hello, welcome to the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. In this video, we are going to listen to conversations of people talking about health problems. This video is divided into 3 parts, where the characters will be feeling sick, having persistent coughs, and diagnosed with diabetes. There will be a listening comprehension quiz at the end of each scene. So, listen carefully and see if you get all of the questions right. Also, be sure to stay with us until the end of the video. We'll point out important words from the conversations, everyday slang, and the most common way to say things in English. Watch for these words and phrases in the subtitles. You'll find their meanings in the vocabulary section in the last part of the video. Are you excited? This should be fun. First, let's listen to a conversation between Dr. Brenda and Rico as Rico is feeling sick. Let's see how their conversation goes, and don't forget to note the highlighted words for their meanings at the end of this video. Let's dive in.
Good morning, Rico. How are you feeling today?
Good morning, Dr. Brenda. I've been feeling a bit under the weather lately.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can you describe your symptoms for me?
Well, I've been experiencing a lot of fatigue. No matter how much I sleep, I still feel tired. I've also had some headaches and occasional dizziness.
I see. How long have you been experiencing these symptoms?
It's been about 3 weeks now. It started gradually, but has gotten worse over time.
Have you noticed any other symptoms? For example, any changes in your weight, appetite, or mood?
I haven't noticed any significant weight changes, but my appetite has decreased a bit. I've also been feeling more irritable than usual.
Have you had any recent changes in your life, like increased stress or changes in your daily routine?
Yes, I've been under a lot of stress at work lately, and I haven't been eating as well as I should.
Stress can definitely impact your health. It sounds like you might be experiencing a combination of stress and possibly something else. We should run some tests to rule out any underlying conditions.
What kind of tests do you recommend?
I'd like to start with some blood tests to check for anemia, thyroid function, and vitamin deficiencies. We'll also check your blood sugar levels. Based on those results, we can determine if further tests are needed.
That sounds like a good plan. Is there anything I can do in the meantime to feel better?
Yes. Try to manage your stress with relaxation techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or gentle exercise. Make sure you're eating a balanced diet and staying hydrated. It's also important to get adequate sleep. If your symptoms worsen or you notice any new symptoms, please let me know immediately.
I'll do my best. Thank you, Dr. Brenda.
You're welcome, Rico. Let's get those tests scheduled, and we'll take it from there. Take care.
Thank you, Dr. Brenda. I appreciate your help.
Here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Dr. Brenda and Rico. What symptoms has Rico been experiencing? Rico has been experiencing fatigue, headaches, and occasional dizziness. Why does Dr. Brenda suggest running tests? Dr. Brenda suggests running tests to rule out any underlying conditions and determine the cause of Rico's symptoms. What advice does Dr. Brenda give Rico for feeling better? Dr. Brenda advises Rico to manage stress with relaxation techniques, eat a balanced diet, stay hydrated, and get adequate sleep. So, did you get all the questions correct? Let us know in the comment section. Now, let's listen to a phone call conversation between Warren and Carol as Carol consults with Warren. Let's see how their conversation goes, and don't forget to note the highlighted words for their meanings at the end of this video. Let's begin.
Hello.
Hey Warren, it's Carol. Hope I'm not catching you at a bad time.
Hey, Carol, not at all. What's up?
Since you're my only nurse friend, can I ask you something?
Of course. What's on your mind?
Well, I've been dealing with this persistent cough for over 3 weeks now. It's really not getting any better. And honestly, I'm starting to feel a bit worried about it.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that. Coughs that stick around for that long can indeed be concerning. Have you noticed any other symptoms accompanying it?
Yeah, actually, I've been feeling more tired than usual, and sometimes I struggle to catch my breath, especially when I'm active. But thankfully no fever.
Got it. Thanks for sharing that. It sounds like it's been quite bothersome. Have you had the chance to see a healthcare professional about it yet?
Not yet, honestly. I initially thought it might just be a passing thing, but now, with it lingering like this, I'm starting to rethink that approach.
Understandable. It might indeed be a wise idea to get it checked out. Persistent coughs can stem from a variety of underlying issues, ranging from common colds to more serious conditions like bronchitis or even asthma.
That's what I was afraid of. Do you think it could be something more serious?
It's tough to say definitively without a proper examination. However, it's always better to err on the side of caution when it comes to your health. Seeing a healthcare provider would allow them to conduct a thorough evaluation, which might include tests like a chest x-ray or blood work, to get a clearer picture of what's going on.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I should stop putting it off and make an appointment then. Thanks for listening and offering your advice, Warren.
Of course, Carol. I'm here to help however I can. If you need any further assistance or have more questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Your health is incredibly important, and it's always better to address any concerns sooner rather than later.
Here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Warren and Carol. What has Carol been experiencing for over 3 weeks? Carol has been dealing with a persistent cough. Why is Warren suggesting that Carol sees a healthcare professional? Warren suggests this because persistent coughs can have various underlying causes, some of which may require medical attention. What does Warren advise Carol to prioritize when it comes to her health? Warren advises Carol to prioritize her health by not putting off seeing a healthcare provider and addressing any concerns sooner rather than later. So, how many questions did you get right for the second scene? Let us know in the comments section. Now, we're down for the last conversation between Dr. Henry and Melissa as the doctor diagnosed Melissa with diabetes. Are you still taking notes? Make sure to write down the highlighted words and discover their meanings at the end of this video.
Good morning, Melissa. I've reviewed your recent test results and I wanted to discuss them with you.
Good morning, Dr. Henry. Is everything okay?
Well, your blood sugar levels came back higher than normal, indicating that you have diabetes.
Oh no, really? I wasn't expecting that.
I understand it may come as a shock, but it's important to address it promptly. The good news is, with the right management, you can lead a healthy life. We'll need to make some adjustments to your lifestyle, starting with your diet.
What kind of adjustments?
Firstly, we'll need to focus on controlling your carbohydrate intake. Foods high in carbs can spike your blood sugar levels. I'd recommend incorporating more vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains into your meals, while limiting processed sugars and refined carbohydrates like white bread and sugary snacks.
Okay, that makes sense. I'll have to change what I eat then.
Absolutely. It's also important to pay attention to portion sizes and meal timing. Eating smaller, balanced meals throughout the day can help regulate your blood sugar levels more effectively.
Got it. Anything else I should be aware of?
Regular physical activity is crucial for managing diabetes. It helps your body use insulin more efficiently and can lower your blood sugar levels. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days of the week.
I'll make sure to incorporate exercise into my routine.
Great. Lastly, we'll need to monitor your blood sugar levels regularly. This will help us track your progress and adjust your treatment plan as needed.
Okay, I'll keep track of that. Thank you for explaining everything, Dr. Henry. I'll do my best to follow your advice.
You're welcome, Melissa. Remember, managing diabetes is a team effort, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. If you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out.
Before we review the key vocabulary from these conversations, here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Dr. Henry and Melissa. What did the doctor find in Melissa's recent test results? The doctor found that Melissa's blood sugar levels were higher than normal, indicating she has diabetes. What dietary changes did the doctor recommend for Melissa? The doctor recommended incorporating more vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains into Melissa's meals, while limiting processed sugars and refined carbohydrates. Why did the doctor emphasize the importance of regular physical activity for managing diabetes? The doctor emphasized regular physical activity because it helps the body use insulin more efficiently and can lower blood sugar levels. So, how many questions did you get right for the third scene? Let us know in the comment section. Now let's review the vocabulary from these conversations. First, we'll review some of the natural-sounding everyday phrases used by native English speakers. Watch the video again after you study the vocabulary words to learn them even better, and subscribe to see our other videos. Under the weather, feeling unwell or sick. Rule out, to eliminate or exclude something as a possibility. Catch you at a bad time. Interrupt you when you're busy or not in a good situation. Err on the side of caution. Choose to be overly careful or cautious in order to avoid risk or danger. Keep track of, monitor or maintain awareness of something over time. Now let's review other key vocabulary. Fatigue, extreme tiredness or exhaustion. Symptoms, physical or mental signs that indicate a medical condition or illness. Bothersome, causing annoyance or inconvenience. Lifestyle, the way in which a person lives, including their habits, behaviors, and activities. Regulate, to control or maintain within certain limits. Were the conversations relatable? Try using these conversations with your family and friends. Thank you for watching the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. Please click the like button and subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this one.